Vienna is named as the world's most livable city in a ranking of 140 cities worldwide. So, if you have never been to Vienna, this video is for you. Hello and welcome everyone to your favorite YouTube channel, City to Visit. In today's video, we will find out the best possible reasons that you should visit Vienna. So stick out to the end and get your possible reason to visit Vienna. With that being said, let's begin. Number 11. Vienna's music scene is renowned around the world. It's impossible to discuss Vienna without mentioning music. The masters of classical music, such as Mozart, Schubert, and Beethoven, all lived here in the 19th century. And for many, Vienna is synonymous with the famous Vienna State Opera and the Philharmonic Orchestra. More than 15,000 music events are held each year, with an average of 10,000 fans treated to live classical music every day of the week. And you don't have to rob a bank to join in the fun. Standing tickets for the opera are only 10 euros and are available 80 minutes before a performance begins. Gigs in Vienna, however, are not limited to the classics. The city's music scene is thriving, with venues and events ranging from pop to modern and classical music, jazz, opera, and folk. Chelsea, Arena Wien, and Porgy and Bess are popular concert venues in the city, while international A-listers frequently fill the Stadthalle and Ernst-Happel Stadion. Number 10. Vienna has top-notch public transport for a bargain price. Do you want to know the quickest way to get from point A to point B? Take the local route and take the subway. Vienna has one of the world's best public transportation systems. You don't really need a car here. The 5 subway lines and more than 100 tram and bus routes connect every part of the city. Furthermore, public transportation in Vienna is surprisingly inexpensive, with day tickets starting at 5.80 euros and a year pass starting at 365 euros. You can get around town for a fraction of the price of cities like London or New York. Vienna's center is also easily walkable, and major thoroughfares such as Maria-Hilfer-Straße and Kartnerstraße are car-free. Alternatively, rent a city bike from one of over 120 stations located throughout town and explore the city on two wheels. Number 9. It's a very green city with parks, lakes, woods, and even vineyards. There aren't many big cities where you can jump into a lake, go for a hike in the woods, or raise a glass at a vineyard all within a half-hour drive of the city center. Aside from the many parks in and around the city center, Plišnik recommends visiting one of Green 6 Huriger for an authentic Viennese experience. Aside from being a great place to try Austrian wines, you can also sample traditional food, buffet style. Head to one of the city's official hiking trails for some exercise before or after, a delightful way to explore Vienna's beautiful surroundings. If you're coming from another major city, you will be pleasantly surprised by Vienna's clean air. Whether you are on the outskirts or right in the heart of the city, the air quality in Vienna improves year after year. Not only that, but the city's tap water is ranked among the best in the world. The population is expected to reach 2 million in less than 10 years. And given how much the Austrian capital has to offer in terms of culture, cuisine, entertainment, and infrastructure for a relatively low cost, and given how much the Austrian capital has to offer in terms of culture, cuisine, entertainment, and infrastructure for a relatively low cost, it's easy to see why the city keeps attracting visitors from all over the world and winning awards for its high quality of life. Number 8. Vienna has an interesting history and beautiful landmarks. In comparison to other European cities and countries, only about 20% of Vienna was destroyed during World War II. While some monuments have been damaged and restored, many important landmarks in Vienna, such as City Hall, St. Stephen's Cathedral, and several royal palaces, have stood for centuries. You don't have to be a history buff to appreciate these lovely Vienna attractions, and it's an honor to see what has survived. Number 7. Awesome architecture. Because Vienna's beautiful landmarks date from various centuries, you can find a variety of architectural styles throughout the city. From the Gothic St. Stephen's Cathedral to the Baroque Schönbrunn Palace, Vienna's architecture is a visual feast. The city also has some one-of-a-kind structures that you won't find anywhere else. The Hundertwasserhaus, a colorful and quirky apartment house designed by Austrian artist Friedrich Hundertwasser, must be on your Vienna itinerary. Number 6. Mesmerizing coffee culture. If you are a coffee connoisseur like me, this city is the place to be. A good cup of coffee in a traditional Viennese coffee house is part of the local way of life in Vienna. Many old coffee shops, such as Café Central and Demo, have become important institutions, and it's difficult not to be smitten by their elegant decor and atmosphere. All it takes is one cup of coffee to justify spending hours sitting and taking in the majestic atmosphere. Don't be surprised by the dozens of options and their unique local names when you look at the menu. A melange, for example, is similar to a cappuccino, whereas a Mozart cafe is a double espresso with whipped cream and sherry brandy on the side. In Vienna, coffee is a serious business, and it's all about finding the perfect cup of coffee for you. Number 5. Perfect winter getaway. It doesn't get any more romantic than visiting Vienna in the winter. The charming atmosphere is created by the beautifully decorated streets and bustling Christmas markets. However, this winter wonderland atmosphere is not the only thing to enjoy when visiting Vienna during the holiday season. Many activities and events, such as outdoor ice skating and the New Year's Eve ball, are only available during the winter. Even though it can get quite cold this time of the year, I believe it is well worth the effort. Number 4. Stunning parks and gardens. Even on a city break, it's always nice to be able to enjoy some green scenery. Fortunately, Vienna has many parks and gardens where you can stroll or sit and relax during your Vienna sightseeing. Burggarten and Volksgarten are two of my favorites. If you are in Vienna in the fall or early winter, go to the Schönbrunn Gardens to see the beautiful fall foliage. You might even see some cute squirrels if you're lucky. Number 3. Unique and unexpected things to do and see in Vienna. Vienna is brimming with surprises. Who would have thought that you could visit a tropical oasis teeming with butterflies in the heart of Vienna? That is precisely what you will find at the Schmetterlinghaus. In this one-of-a-kind location, you can learn about different types of butterflies and their life cycles, as well as watch them fly around you. Visiting local wineries is another unexpected thing to do in Vienna. Yes, there are vineyards in Vienna, and the city is home to approximately 180 Heurigen. There's even a hop-on, hop-off train called the Vienna Heurigen Express that will take you to these unexpected Vienna attractions. Think again if you think Vienna is only about museums, Mozart concerts, and old buildings. Number 2. An unexpected street art scene. As street arts becomes more popular as a tourist attraction around the world, I believe Vienna's local street art scene should be on your radar. You wouldn't believe how many works of art you can find just by strolling around Vienna streets, from massive murals to small painted figures. Many are on the Danube Canal's walls, but almost every neighborhood has a few colorful corners just waiting to be discovered. Number 1. It is a base for many cool day trips. If you're like me and enjoy visiting cities from which you can take day trips, Vienna is the place to be. The most popular day trip from Vienna is to Salzburg, Mozart's birthplace, and the setting for the sound of music. Other options include Krems, the picturesque Wachau Valley, and Baden, a spa town. You can also easily travel to neighboring countries. Brno in the Czech Republic and Bratislava in Slovakia are both ideal day trips from Vienna. With clean, wide boulevards, a good transportation system, pleasant sights, and expansive green spaces, it is difficult not to fall in love with this fairy tale city. With this, I would like to end the video, with the hope that you like and enjoyed it. However, stay tuned to the channel for upcoming videos. If you like our content, make sure that you like our video. And do share your views and opinions with us in the comment section down below. Do subscribe to the channel to receive regular videos from us. And don't forget to click the bell icon to never miss an update. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one. Until then, peace.